Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Why are we out of focus? Not sure. Now we're in focus again. Hi. Hello all. It's fall. It is autumn indeed. 4 p.m. on the dot. Not quite, but not far off. I am getting slightly better at timing it. Neon, thank you for being here early. It's appreciated. Mads, hello with a cookie. Hi. Hi, Lafty. Morning from the US. Hi, Brooke. Is it Brooke or Brooker? I think it's Brooke. And yeah, Marie said 4 p.m. on the dot. Faye. Hi, beautiful people. Happy autumn. Hello, unknown Quasar. You're new. You like my background. Thank you. Tis just my study. Nothing particularly imaginative. How can one start game streaming? Playing games and streaming it. Brooke is right. I thought so. Hi, Talitha. Hi, Vinny. How are you doing today? 1 second. Just organizing. Not too many windows. Okay. Hello. Cool. Hi. What are we playing today? I play Sims, Quasar. I am currently, I chat for 40-50 minutes at the start of my streams, usually, and then I play Sims for 2.5 hours. That's my rhythm. Yeah. I'm sure I could figure out what the divisions actually are. How many loops do I actually do in the end? Let's say 1, 2, 4. So about a quarter of my stream is chatting. And then 3/4 is playing. About. It's a lot of thinkies. Yeah, doing maths. Remember the guy who told you you're at 697 subs? I do not. I actually have no idea how many subs I have on the Red app. Some. Also, I think I might finally have hit the crux where I'm going to give up and cut my hair. Like I tried styling it today, and it's just too long. The parting's just weird. Like, yes, it is easier. Like, it's less stressful not having to do my hair every day. Like, shave it. No, not shaving it. I'm almost at 1K. Nice. No, not shave it. Just go back to having it short on the sides. Goodbye, Rapunzel family. I mean, it's not a terrible look, but like I preferred it when it was like big and puffy on the top. So I tried to do that today. Like, I don't know how many of you have been here for that long, but it was like poofy on the top and then short on the sides. So it's the sides that I've been growing out, and it just feels weird still. Like, obviously it's a lot easier just kind of tucking my hair behind my ear, but I kind of miss the like actual having the floofy bit on top, you know. As fun as the mop is, I think it's time for it to go. You remember the fluff? Yeah, so I think just going back to the fluff. It is very long at this point. It's almost long enough that I can just tuck like from the middle behind my ears on both sides, which I was debating doing. I was debating growing it long enough so I could just tuck all of my hair. But yeah. Have I considered donating hair? I don't know that I would have enough hair for that. I'd have to like actually cut it all off, right? And I could. Yeah, I mean, if people would take it, I'd happily donate it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I think I would have to grow my hair longer and then buzz it off. Hi, Kobe. Hey, you were saying about the Kittyco update. So the next one, after the one that's currently public, will have it swapping to being 16:9, and it will now adjust to the resolution. So I haven't yet done it, but I'm gonna add a thing for swapping in and out of full screen. So finally have what is usually considered a fairly core mechanic as a new feature. I did an interim patch where you guys can like have a look at all the hats that are going to be coming. But yeah, so I need to do a few bits of reworking of the UI so that all of the UI makes sense in the new ratios. But yeah, why is my there you go, my BRB screen was still just looping in the background. Sandwich, thank you for the sticker. You've considered it, but your hair gets so thick with the length. Yeah, like I like the ease of having long hair and not having to style it every day, for sure. Like, I definitely save energy by not styling my hair, but I still, I don't know, it sounds really vain, but I still like look in the mirror and go like, it doesn't look like me. And you know, now that my beard's kind of back down to the length that I used to have it, all that is different is the hair. I think part of it is I had effectively the same hairstyle for like a decade almost, you know, just various lengths of the same hairstyle. So it's just kind of weird to have a parting. If nothing else, it still feels odd. But hey, it was fun when we were in Scotland and it was windy and my hair was flapping all over the place. It was very aesthetic. You expect a report back if I do cut it? Yeah, well, if I cut it, it will be like very close to the start of stream. So it will be on stream. I need to see when my hairdresser is in. It'll be timed around that. Yes, it will just happen on stream. I mean, I could go and have a look now. One sec. Give me 2 seconds. Where? Yeah. Oh, my computer was very zoomed in for some reason. Your hair is so ready for a cut, but you need to work out what I want to do with it. Yeah, I still can't make up my mind. Like, I'm very tempted to stick with the long until it's long enough that I can have it all back. Like, I was tempted to grow it so that, like, when it was all pushed back, like it all came kind of to the top of my neck, not to the bottom of my neck. It's like the back of my neck would be really short, and then the front would be really long. I was really tempted to do that, but I don't know. I miss the old hairstyle. And even if it was more effort and it was messy a lot of the time, it felt like it was more me, you know. Ilat B. You're gonna have to remind me what to call you. Hi. Book online. Yes, please. Anytime you like. When is he available? No. Next. When is he next available? Tomorrow. He is available tomorrow. Well, Wasn't expecting him to have an opening that early. Should I? Impromptu cut tomorrow. I mean, I could. Oh, that means actually having to get up, though. Let's say. Oh, I could just go tomorrow. Do I do it? Do I just get it all lopped off tomorrow? It's like, it's a single click away. No, it isn't, because I need to sign in. Gotta love that. Hi, Rainbow Unicorn. How you doing today? Maybe I should fully rest up, though. Get out of here with your logic. What are you laughing at, Marie? What are you laughing at? I'm quite an impulsive person, I think. Well, no, I flip-flop between being not impulsive even remotely and then being way too impulsive about everything. Flip-flop from one to the other. Well, I'm behaving by having not gone today. Okay, I was going to book the haircuts for today, and then I was like, no, I need to make sure that I'm well enough to stream first. But you know, I've taken it easy, and I'll take it easy this evening. So if I need to kind of have haircut and stream, and that is it. You'll be back in a little while, Lefty. No worries. Do I? Okay, now it's a single click away. What time would the haircut be? And am I prepared? Yeah, it's not that early. I mean, hey, I can just grow it back, right? I can just grow it back. Definitely with, yeah, it is. Okay, fine, whatever. Booked. Georgia, you're going in your solo cinema trip. Nice. What are you? Oh, was this the one where you're like going to see a whole bunch of films? Was that you? Emmy, thank you for the stickers. Cool, right. That is booked. Now I need to remember to go. Today is the roses and honey don't. Pardon? Have you missed multiple streams? What do you mean? Also, hi Niall. How are you doing today? Emmy, why don't I have a gift gallery? What on earth is a gift gallery? What time is it? Now? 4 o'clock? I'm confused. Are we playing Sims right now? I will be playing Sims. My Sims is open because drama be happening. The appointment. What appointment? The hair appointment. What is what? I have to back up several steps. Faye, I have no idea what you're talking about. Emmy, on TikTok, when you stream, you have a gift gallery. Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. You really like the vibe and the background. Thank you. Yeah, it is very cozy in here. You can't send any fan stickers. No, I mean, other people have been sending stickers. Wait, did you not send stickers? Yeah, you sent stickers. Is there a different kind of sticker? I'm confused. Not the newest. I'm not sure. I am unfamiliar. No, it's okay. I mean, I'm clearly very confusable today. I still have no idea. Wait. So Faye, why did you feel like you missed multiple streams and being out of the loop? Presumably you were then saying, what time is my appointment? My appointment is at 1 o'clock. So, easy time. Have my haircut, grab a bite to eat in town, come back, get ready for stream. Nice and easy. Yes, I was mixing those in my head. You said, have I missed multiple streams? And then what time is it? And I was just like, pardon? What did you feel like you were out of the loop with? Is that Georgia and her cinema trip? I think that was being discussed in Discord. If that's what you meant. I think I might have caught up. Very slowly caught up with the craziness. Okay, my brain is just... Thank you for the stickers again, Emmy. We're all confused. We are all very confused. My brain got there eventually. I can't handle having multiple... No. I can't handle having multiple conversations at the same time if they are someone else's conversations. If they are my weird internal conversations, I can absolutely have more than one at the same time. Typical Monday, maybe. Oh, yeah, it really feels like it's a Friday already for me. Like I just haven't... It feels like I've had a long week, even though it's just starting. So that's fun. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, I'm excited to share all the drama from Sims that happened in the like 2 seconds of Sims that I was playing off stream. It all happened. It all happened very fast. Lots of interesting drama. So I'm excited for that. I'm also excited for Kittyko. I must read Catabasis. You can't put it down. Interesting, Kobe. I have read mixed reviews of it. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've not read any of her other material, but the few like review things that I saw were basically saying it's like one of her worst books. So if I'm going to start with her stuff, maybe that's not the one to start with. And I have a million books to read. So there's that. Marie, you're excited to see what? Oh, the drama on Sims. Yeah. It got interesting. It got interesting. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna play a little bit of Sims off stream. A, because I just wanted to play Sims, and for months now I haven't really played Sims at all outside of stream because I felt like you'd want to see everything. But I'm like, oh, I need to stop that because that's gonna end up killing my buzz for the game. So I was like, I'm just gonna sit and play. But also I felt like we were at a fairly boring bit of the story. We were just kind of doing the same loop over and over again. And like I did kind of one loop of like continuing to rob Nathaniel, and then the story just took a bunch of turns back to back. So yeah, I am definitely going to make a dedicated page or like a dedicated subsection would make more sense, of my website for all of the Samlyverse stuff. So giving you kind of character bios for each of the main characters, and like a little backstory. And I was wondering about maybe trying to use, like maybe trying to do it in a way that there's a logical order to it all. Almost like a story you could read, but not necessarily releasing it chronologically. I'm aware that that sounds completely insane. But what I mean is if I like date the elements of the story, and then I just write up the elements of the story as I feel like it will slowly fill up. And then if you want to, that there would be a page that you could go to that's like the start, and then you could read through it chronologically, if that makes any sense. But I'd start with basic character bios, I think. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I would also like to try and find an artist to draw portraits of the characters, because I don't think I want to use Sims screenshots, because then I'm going to have to remake a bunch of the Sims, and I feel like I will butcher the Sims if I try and remake them all. So I'm not sure my drawing's really up to scratch. So I'll find someone who can do that. Kendall, you're just popping in quickly to say hello and hope I'm okay. Oh, thank you. I hope you're doing okay. I did see your post on the Discord. I hope you are AWAP, as it were. Hope you are as well as possible. Do we just want to get started with the Sims drama? Do you want me to start catching you up on what happened? I had to take notes because like a bunch of bits started happening back to back. So I was just like, I need to write this down. Kendall, life is pretty heavy at the moment. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it goes better soon. Hi Leslie, how you doing? But yeah, I really do hope it goes soon. And feel free to vent anytime you need to in the Discord, Kendall. There'll always be someone listening, even if people aren't replying. For example, I read every message. So yeah, just know it's not on deaf ears. Yeah, Sims drama. You're welcome, Kendall. So yeah, okay. So Sage left home when he was, let's say 18. I don't know how old Sims are supposed to be at young adult, but let's say 18, because his parents were fighting, right? But after he moved out, we learned at that point that he got on with his sister and his dad and just didn't get on with his mum. But when he left, he basically left with no money, right? So he turned to like crime and thieving. You think it's sort of 20s? Yeah, for flavor, we're gonna say he's 18. Yeah, because I mean, in my head, young adult in Sims is like 18 to 30, right? And then adults like 30 up. That's kind of how I always pictured it, because adult takes up the biggest chunk of their life, right? So if young adults like 18 to 30, and then adults like what, 30 to 60. Hi Shadan. Hi Slovene. Where actual adults in Sims need to lie down. You think adult is 35 and up. Whatever. For story's sake. So I will be taking some liberties with the story for The Sims, because I'm not just gonna like lock everything to Sims. Like locations, characters. I'm using Sims as framework, let's say. No, inspiration. Liu Bang tells you you're a young adult until you're 36. I get that. But yeah, so he moved out and was struggling for money. So kind of turned to the life of crimes. And, you know, he just picks this one guy's house, and then there's the whole him thieving to kind of make ends meet. In this like intense rivalry with this one guy. And I'll come up with some decent backstory as to why he locked onto Nathaniel outside of just it was funny on stream. So yeah, so he turns to crime, kind of make ends meet. He wants to be creative, but just isn't being, like, he's just stealing because he needs to make ends meet. His dad comes round and like doesn't, you know, kind of can get a vibe of what's going on, and is, you know, is disappointed, and like he gets on with his dad, so obviously he's kind of sad in that, and then kind of maybe doesn't really want to keep doing what he's doing, but doesn't know what to do. But before he has a chance to decide on what he's going to do next, his dad dies. And obviously he's inconsolable at this point. It's like the only person he got on with hugely in his family. So he goes to the... When did that happen? So all of this happened like almost immediately when I booted up the game. Yeah. Think of it like you've missed a day of stream. Yeah. So he goes to the local bar to kind of grieve, drink the pain away. And, you know, he's talking with people, and, you know, maybe tries to flirt with some people and stuff, and kind of he's just quietly drinking away in the corner. Not much is going on. And then, yeah, it was a room full of people in dull colors, and like this is what happened in Sims. It was a room full of people in dull colors in a dull, dark bar, and then a woman in a red dress walks in. I was like, come on, definitely working with that. But they started chatting before I did anything, which was cool. Anyway, he kept having options for like talking about his problems and stuff. So he obviously, a few drinks down, he starts like pouring his heart out to her, and they really hit it off. And let's say, for story's sake, they end up in a local motel, or whatever the Sims equivalent of motel is. You know, it all gets hot and heavy quite quickly. And then over the next couple of days, he kind of starts finding his creative side again. So he stops stealing things and starts turning to painting, kind of figuring out what he wants to do with that. And they go on a series of cute dates and continue being amorous. And yeah, they're going on all these cute dates. They're like romantically involved. It's all going very well. And then he discovers, / me as the player, discovers that she is married, she has kids, and she is pregnant. And while he's figuring this out, she has a kid. Whose kid? We don't know. And yeah, basically immediately post that, they like, so after she had the kid, they went on a date, like to talk about it at a park, and a bunch of interesting options started appearing on Sims, and I was like, this story is getting too intense. I need to pause for a second and let you guys come and join the story. Because yeah, like, a lot happened quite quickly. Told you Sims drama was happening, and all this happens like as soon as I come off stream. Yeah. So yeah, that's where we're at. Whole bunch of drama. Right, where's Sims? When did this even happen? Most of it today. Yeah. So yes, we joined them. Whoops, didn't mean to press play. We joined them having just been having these conversations. So this is lady in question. In a fabulous pose. Let's maybe try and have a slightly less ridiculous pose. Yeah. So I don't know if the option's immediately going to come up again. It's the kind of drama you love in Sims. Yeah, considering how kind of dull the story had got, I was all about the kind of drama for a little bit. Dover, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Love the dress, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's a vibe, right? But yeah, so obviously, like, you can see from the bar at the top, like, things are going pretty well with them. They're next to a bush. You Sims players can figure out why. I am not, I mean, rules say, I am not gonna force the next option to come up. If it comes up, it comes up. But yeah, you'll see. I'm just gonna pan left. Too much non-PG PG stream. I kind of feel like just the sounds is worse. Did you click on that? It's one of the rules. Yeah, like nothing to see here, just shaky bush. Must have been the wind, they're just gardening. 100%. 100%. So A, that's an interesting one. This game is supposedly fine for 12 and up. This is true. So yeah, his dad and his mum both died, just for reference. Proposing to a married woman is an interesting one. Well, so you say that. I'm just gonna stick with this for a moment just to see if this option comes up again. The first time it came up for you, you were like age 10 and you thought you were gonna get in trouble. Oh no. She's a polygamist, maybe. Is your gallery search working? I don't know. we only have to do it once per day. Just because there's a goalie. Wow, Niall. Wow. I think she needs the bathroom. I'm just curious if this option comes up again. Because it's not an option I was aware of happening in Sims. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be cheating because I would have clicked it, but I thought you guys would want to see the result. I don't know if you guys have figured out what option I'm talking about yet. Phone call, no worries, Faye. Declare love publicly, sure. Oh, she's going to the bush. She is going, okay. We'll just, oh, this is a nice bin. No, propose wasn't the option. Hi, Alto, how you doing today? She finished? Now she is. I'm surprised it's not come up again because it came up a few times and I was like, this feels quite intense. I'm wondering if there's certain prerequisites for the option. It feels wrong to just search for it. The Burr months have recently hit. You've got a massive hailstorm happening. Fun. No, it wasn't Try for Baby. It was a different, much more intense, but in a different way. Leslie, keep doing anything romantic and it will come back eventually. That's presuming that it's classed as a romantic option. I think it probably is. We will see. We will see. Just have them being cute for a little bit. He's feeling very flirty. Yeah, I hope the option comes back up because it felt like the perfect end to this dramatic arc. I am tempted just to manually go for it because it was there before, so it doesn't feel like it's cheating. I think. Let me just get a screenshot of this. I'm killing you. What was it? You'll see. You'll see. Hopefully. Gotta keep getting the screenshots. Oh, do I just hunt for it? Make a move. You forgot what a snazzy look we gave him. Okay, so we've kind of done that. I kind of don't want to spoil it. I just want it to come up naturally. But now I'm wondering if it's not going to come up naturally again. I mean, to be fair, the options each time are quite different. Keeps wanting to do propose. Maybe we should be just going down that route instead. I mean, maybe stuff has changed. No, because it was literally like right here. This is so annoying. Search for it. We've been in suspense long enough. Okay. So the option that came up was... he has left. I don't even know where it would be. This is the thing. It's like I don't know if somehow it's changed because I don't even know where it would be. Maybe it's gone. I'm going to be so sad if it's gone because it was such the like perfect drama. Pity Kitty. Hi, how you doing? Riz up as an option is so funny, isn't it? It's just daft. Right, he should probably just go home. We will continue this nonsense another day. Hi, Kenny, how you doing? Is it this weekend coming that you've got all your convention stuff? Oh, it's a good option. Pity Kitty, you're doing well. You just got sushi. Very nice. What kind of sushi did you go for? Tension with the unknown. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out. Which world is this? That was the new one, the fairy one. Cool. So welcome back to the house. So you can see we did a little bit more thievery, added some chairs to the collection. You can see the start of him learning to paint. I decorated it appropriately. You had a call. The interaction did not come up, and I don't know where the interaction is. Are you excited, Kenny? Vegetarian sushi, tofu. Nice. About his parents. Why did they die? What happened to his brother? He didn't have a brother. He had a sister. Sister's doing okay. She's very alt. Like, if we ever have a disaster for some reason and we end up having to need a second character, her sister is great. Are we having a new family? Not yet. Soon. Maybe. Have we left the thieving behind completely? So far, completely. Yeah. Since meeting her, he's not done any thieving. The fairy world is in the screen. Thank you, Faye. But yes, his house is still a hot mess. You like the clutter. Thank you. Yeah, we can't speed through sleeping because we've got a haunting happening. Poor old Dill. Hi, Cosmin. How are you doing today? Good luck. Thank you, Cosmin. Yeah, we'll get his needs sorted. And then we will try and get the options again. Which city and lot is this? It is Del Sol, and it's just one of the vacant houses. So the lot comes with the shell of the building, but that's it. So we just did the most bare minimum. We tried to make it look kind of run down. Lean into him not living in the nicest place vibe. Is he just resume? Can't resume because the counter's full. Resume. Okay. King typo. Well said, Cosmo. My EA tag is in the link tree. I think so. Oh, maybe it isn't. It's just Samly TV. Itty. I should add it to my link tree though. That's a good idea. Thank you. Okay, so I am going to travel to somewhere. Where are we going to travel to? The park. Let's go to the park. To the park. You like my builds? Thank you. I'm hoping I'll get to do a new one soon, but we'll see. Oh, she's already here. Perfect. Recap, woohoo. So strong start to the conversation. Hello, Greta. Okay. Oh, one sec. Kenny, yes you are. You made a mix of Stranger Things and Ghostbusters called Demogorgon Busters. I saw on something. It looks awesome. It's pretty awesome and the first ever done. Look at you go, Kenny. It really does look very cool. You could show up to her house and spill the truth to her husband for a little drama. We could. We're not going to though. I have other plans based around the option that kept coming up previously. But I am now wondering if it has changed. Like whether we're just not going to get that option. The fact that this is coming up. One sec. So presumably we can do... Classic Sims. And then she was gone. Right. I'm going to have to do what I was expecting to have to do in the first place, which was invite her over. Your build gets a soul with all the clutters and personal touches. Yeah, I mean, this wasn't really my build, but thank you. How am I? I'm alright. I'm recovering, I think. Still not doing the best, but coping. Thank you. Hopefully I'll be right as rain soon enough, but we'll see. Does Sage know that she's married? Yes. Which is the whole thing that I was trying to figure out. And I fear, by waiting and doing it on the stream, that I have messed it up. Which is frustrating, because it was too perfect as... yeah, it was too perfect as a, like, end to the story. I'm just trying to see if I can find the option. Like, ask if she's single. But I'm not seeing that. Can we now tell? Open profile. Confused. Is the option ask to leave spouse? Yes. So that option was coming up immediately before the stream and is now not coming up. Because that was the option that I was going to pick, because that felt like the obvious end to the story. But it looks like that's just not an option anymore. So I'm wondering if she has already left her husband. Because it's weird that it's not an option. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was and now it isn't. What's my favorite food? Pizza, probably. Is it under mean interactions? No, the option to ask if she's single has also gone. And we were in a relationship, or they were in a relationship rather, before like while she was still with her husband. So like it's not like that's the thing. She has left her spouse, otherwise you would not be able to propose. Ah. So I guess that's the obvious next step. Shona. Hi. Do I remember you? Maybe? I think so. Were you here last week? Anyway, lovely people of the stream. For those who are new here, I take a 5-minute break every hour to refill my drinks and have a stretch. You should also fill your drink and have a stretch. She was one step ahead, I guess. I guess she is. I guess that's more drama. I think I will write it down in the story as we asked her to leave. No, you know what? It's more interesting that she left him without us having to ask, right? You looked it up. You can propose to married Sims. Interesting. Well, you say that it would show on her profile, but it didn't before. I don't think. It didn't show that she was with anyone. So I was like, oh, we're fine to keep going with this. And then she was just like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm married. And I'm like, huh? You know? So I'm very confused about what's going on. It's very confusing. But yes, I will be back in 5 minutes where we can continue this drama. See you all soon. Be right back. Hello. I forgot to turn the AC off. 1 sec. Hello. Quick reach off camera. How is everyone doing? Did we come to any conclusions about what is going on with these two? I noticed you all discussing while I was away. Also, Stargirl and Chisuki, thank you for the follows. Kendall, you're trying to de-stress, staying off socials for a bit, but catching up on Sims is helping. Good. Glad to hear something is helping. So do we just go for proposing then? But where, I mean, where is even propose as an option? Okay, so propose is an option here. Where was it? It was just in these options. Yeah. They moved it to relationship. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to say that we just continue with the story, letting the story do its thing. What? I think she might be pregnant. I wonder whose kid that might be. Maybe we should move somewhere that doesn't have a pile of rubbish immediately in front of it. Sims really have no chill. Nope. It's my kid now. Well, yeah, I mean, I got an interesting message when she had her previous kid, which I'm pretty sure couldn't have been ours. And yet the game said otherwise. Haley, thank you for the follow. There we go. Right, what are the odds that I'm going to miss this now? Face though. And there's a nice pile of rubbish in the background. Okay, we'll go for this one. This isn't the worst angle. Would be nice without the... There must be a way to toggle off all of that stuff for like a full camera mode. You know, like I wish there was a way. Does anyone know if there's a way to turn the plumb bob and the gem thing off? I mean, everyone knows it's Sims. Does it really matter? Excuse the sniffing. Still a bit full of cold. Chloe and Farah. Farah? Oh, no. Chloe, thank you for the follow. Multiple things come up at the same time. You have to use a cheat. Oh, well, that's not ideal. There we go. That's a better screenshot. Let me just try and get a nice angle for this. I'm going to take one there. I'm going to take one that's a bit... I'm going to try and go for like a close-up where I could cut out the plumb bob, or at least some of the plumb bob, but that's not really going to happen, is it? The angles are not in our favor today. Got a couple of options. Hope this one goes better than the last.
Oh, yes. Wix. So.
Oh. Finish. Oh, Bobby.
Well, seemingly going quite well so far. Very Jeremy Kyle. It kind of is. Question is, are they going to move in before the wedding? Hopefully she doesn't cheat on him. Like with the last husband. Expressed doubts. No.
Ah, kangaroo. Oods.
Kenny immediately going to the more drama. Make out in the great outdoors.
Kira. Serga Blue. Schmazzle.
Also, at some point, there's one little twist that you guys won't know yet, probably. That I know, that Sage doesn't know. That I will let happen naturally. And then we need to pick a new aspiration for him. Is she a vampire, an alien? No, neither of those things. What are you watting at, Kenny? Maybe she is a fairy? I mean, she could be any of those things. She's, as far as I know, she's not a vampire, an alien, or a fairy. That I know. Make joke about marriage. Seems like a no. Seems like that not a thing. He was a fairy. You think it's a fairy? I think it would be very obvious if she was a fairy. It usually is with the crazy whatever it's called. The like weird flying animation, right? You're invested in whatever the secret is. I may have to direct the story a little bit. Hello, Candy. Hi, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You join us at a particularly dramatic point in this storyline. You'll also have a little character on the screen now, which you can customize if you'd like. Drop the link in chat. You're slow today, apparently, Faye. I mean, they do seem to be getting on very well. Dorky dance. Are they done eating each other's faces? Yeah, it is a bit gratuitous at this point, isn't it? Oh, also, I got the funniest screenshot of them dancing, which you will absolutely want to see. It is really daft. It's great. It has moved. Yeah. It's funny. I do enjoy his like. I'll say, is he gonna do it again? Some of the moves are just really funny, and there's one moment in the dance where he looks like he's debating whether to do it or not.
too.
Ooh,
It tickles me.
Ah.
boo.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, they are kind of all over each other, right?
Ah, so. Fuma.
Okay, we may have to just force
Yasanar.
this bit of story.
Yambala. Wavoo.
Again, this is all stuff that was kind of happening.
Marner's a torque.
Or maybe it's not happening because
Aw. Spobani.
Ah.
Desmigos.
we're
Oh.
in a group. No, that doesn't make sense.
Oh,
Oh,
Nuba.
Zargala.
Ah.
Oh, Larnoy. Drovoy Zarp.
Okay, we may just have to script this a little bit because I may need your help. Also, it's suddenly got really warm in here. That's a million degrees. Ooh. Is that a cat cam? It is. He's not here right now, but yes, it is. Oh, and she's gone. Well, there goes that plan. Is she moving in? So, does anyone know how to have it so that we move in with her that way round? Are we going to have to go to manage households and do it that way? Works the same through the menu. So wait, how do I do? So do I invite her? You know, shall I save before I do any of this? Let me just do a save and exit, and then we'll start. I'll make a backup, and then we'll do it. Just on the off chance this goes wrong. Yes, because the final twist in the storyline requires that option to have worked. Sometimes I really do enjoy how easy it is to make drama from Sims. Sims backups. Backup made. I think you asked to join household, and instead of swapping her to your house, you do the opposite. Sweet. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I was just speed reading everybody's messages. I don't know what the little I was doing to myself was. Weird is the simple answer. Snowy escape. Last chance. Okay. Thank you. Last chance to get the thing that you've already got well checked. Very clearly normal, because you did that too. What, you stole Victor Feng, Faye? Luli, hi. How do I pronounce your name? Okay, so if we have him go home, or maybe him not being home is why it didn't work. User, thank you for the follow. Always tickles me when people's names are just user. Right. Unknown caller. Interesting. They're coming soon. Maybe you should think twice about opening the door. Well, this is getting added to the story. What option do we go for? You picked user because it triggers people. Oh, it's funny. I get lots of people called user. Tickles me every time. Do I play with mods? No mods, no cheats, no CC. I reckon we go with... wait, who is this? rather than hanging up. He doesn't seem like he's that bold to just hang up. Ha ha ha, you just got pranked. Who even is that? Stefan, an elder. Cool, we're getting prank called by random old man. Solid. Okay. So, right, what am I doing? I might go to a phone and split from household. Wait, am I splitting from my household? Or am I... do I have to ask her to move in? I feel like... maybe... no. Is this going to be easier to do in manage worlds, do you think? Luli, hi. I pronounced it quite right. Oh, no worries. Of course, I'll always ask. Is your name? What would you like to be called? Ak, will I play with mods in the future? No, probably not. Do I know where she lives? I do. I do know where she lives. Yeah, thank you for doing that, Faye. Yay, baby, nice name. Thank you for the follow. Go to your phone, split from household. Split from household isn't an option because he's the only one in the household. When it pops up, move Sage to her side of the screen. I can go to manage worlds or invite her over and ask her to move in. Move household works though. This is a problem with asking for help, is I'm getting like 3 different people giving me help. I saved before we started this, so we'll just find out. If this isn't the right option. So, the reason why him not knowing who her husband is, where she lives, anything about her, they whirlwind romance, she leaves her husband, and then she invites him to live with her, is because for the first time we're going over to Tartosa, and yeah, she lives in a big old mansion. Which, how well does that work for his wannabe rich storyline? But yeah, now is the problem of how... am I just moving them in? That doesn't seem right. I mean, do I just move him in and then move someone else out? I don't know what I'm confirming here. There isn't an option for merge. Would you like to move in with or evict? Move in lets you combine the households. Are you sure you want to join the... will merge their funds and inventories? No. Yes? Yes? Keep furniture, sell furniture, I guess? I can never remember what keep furniture and sell furniture does. Does keep furniture leave it in the house? Because if keep furniture is leave it in the house, I just want him to leave all his junk behind in the house. I want to leave the house as a junk house. Anybody know? Keeps it in their inventory. Oh, no, we absolutely don't want that. Sell furniture, leaves it, sells it. Let's find out. I then have to evict him from worldview. Okay. Yeah, so in my head, he is late for work. Right, can we see their relationships now? Because I am genuinely curious what on earth was going on. If anything. Because is he the dad? Or that would be my guess. Not the dad, is he her previous partner? Broken engagements. Okay. Right, so are we best doing this from Manage Worlds, or how are we best evicting him? Can we just straight up evict? No. Travel. Split from household and move? You reckon Manage Worlds? Okay. Manage Worlds. We'll just go to Manage Worlds. Listen to Mads. I always listen to Mads. LPT, thank you for the follow. Hi, Bella. How you doing? More. Manage households. Transfer sims between households. My households. Create a new household. Bye, Mateo. I don't know who. Okay, no. Before we do this, let's go figure out everybody's relationships. Yeah, we need to know everybody's relationships with everybody else. 1 second. You're tired. You just arrived a few hours ago. Bella, you must be shattered. Go to family tree. Wrong family tree. Lucia. Family tree. Okay, so they are all daughters. They are. Wait. Wait. Okay, so she's just about to become young adult. I was going to say she had kids young. Okay, so they are all her children. She has a lot of kids. So, right. Let's have a look at the relationships between them all. You missed a bunch. What's going on recently? A lot, a lot on Sims. What do you think? Do you think he takes any of the kids, or do you think they all stay in the household? What are we feeling? How old are they all? There are 2 teenagers. One, whatever the one before teenager is, child. And 1 toddler. And I think she is pregnant. Check and see who she has the highest relationship with. Who she has the highest relationship with. Okay. Okay, so the dad gets on the best with the youngest. It's much of a muchness with the rest of them. Kick out the teens, they can fend for themselves. Oof. Sid, you missed the move. What an upgrade. I know. Quite the upgrade for Sage. All the drama. So, what, we reckon just boot out? Then you have to care for the others. Kick them all out. I mean, we could literally just kick them all out. You know, she's going to have her own kid anyway. Maybe? She's definitely pregnant. Yeah, they go eating for two. So, okay, why don't we just kick them all out? I'm not sure what the justification is currently. Time for the kids to be with their dad. Yeah, so more manage household. Transfer Sims between households. It's gonna be fun writing the story for this though. Right. All the kids. Amount to transfer. Let's call it 40. That give them a big enough house? Do we think? Leaves the old family for a new family storyline. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't come across as being great in this plotline. Let's be honest. So, what do we think? And, you know, there's the whole, you know, did Sage know that she was wealthy? Is that part of the reason why they hit it off? Like, you know, do you guys remember what we set as his goal? Like, what his real aspiration was? Remember what we said? You ain't saying he's a gold digger. Mm-hmm. Why don't we leave the family in the same place? I think that seems suitably mean. Create a new household. Create new household to move in. What? No, that's not what I want. Yes, his life goal was to be rich by any means necessary. Okay, how do I do this? Manage households. Yeah, look how cool Paisley has become. Like, I'm kind of sad. There's been a few times in a row now where, like, the secondary character, like the second sibling, has been way more interesting than the first. She's got vibes. She's got vibes. Right, we need to put neighborhood stories on. Rescue horses, sure. Neighborhood stories on. Sure. Move into other households. I just want to move them. Move household into lots. Thing. They're moving into a house that is not big enough for them. Confirm. Furnished. Sure. Okay. Paisley listens to Arctic Monkeys, absolutely. But like old Arctic Monkeys, right? Like before AM. The neighborhood stories basically lets the characters keep playing, like they progress even when you're not doing stuff. We have a pretty crazy family tree because of it. Okay, so now... Why are we selecting... which sim to play? Right in the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Very impromptu being kicked out. So this is the house. I haven't really had to look around the house, but it seems appropriate for his his vibes. She is somewhere. It's a nice house, but I do still feel like his goal is his own money. So now that he has moved in with her and they're to be wed, and part of the reason for that was this is from the like marriage pact, right? So knowing that they had this, it felt like she would be inviting him, you know? But so all of that in mind, what are we going to change his aspiration to? Because clearly thieving isn't the one anymore. I think something from the fortune makes sense. How do you get the neighborhood story thing? I'm not sure. It's a simple answer. Reusing the finished wedding venue from her last fiance. Exactly. Mansion Baron, you reckon? Yeah. Fabulously wealthy. I mean, fabulously wealthy does meet previous criteria. But we could go for Mansion Baron first. What's the difference? Shrewd. I mean, we can do both, right? Have a home worth blah, 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 blah. Purchase 20 columns. Yeah, I mean, we can do both. Because, ding, we've done a bunch of the stuff. Have a home worth 100,000. We need to spend 6 grand on the house, and then I think he's completed Mansion Baron. Oh no, okay, no, we still got a way to go. What's the top? 350. Okay. But point is, he's now at least vaguely happy with himself. Cool. Neighborhood Stories is base game, access through managed households. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. Okay, so the question is, do we do any like decorating of this house, or do we just kind of progress the story with where we're at? Also, let me save. So yeah, because he still wants to be an artist, like he's still doing his arting. I think maybe classics is if he's kind of going down his great relatives forgery route. What's the storyline? He's a gold digger. He's not a gold digger.
Save your
really.
game.
He's more just like, he just wants to be rich by any means necessary. Mads, thank you for the save. Is there a thing where we can get rid of Klepto? I wonder. I can't remember what they're called. Personality traits. Is there a thing in the rewards store for changing these? Retraiting potion will allow you to reset all your traits. Good grief. That's intense. Not all of them, just one, please. Yeah, no. Okay, so it's all or nothing. And 5,000 is a lot, so I guess we're not changing that. He will forever be a klepto. What skill do you need for Book of Life? Pardon? I'm unfamiliar. I think you'd have to quick cheat to get rid of it. Yeah, so I think we could have done it through the reward store. It's just really expensive in the reward store. Maybe eventually. For the time being, I guess he is practicing his painting.
Oh, Sarkini.
Dreaming of big money. I mean, to be fair, he could start just selling stuff from this house. That could be funny. Doesn't even get married, just gets overwhelmed by all this money. We need to decide whether he actually cares for her or whether he cares for the money. Or maybe he cared for her and then the money overtook him. Like, if she has a kid and it is his, does he stay with that or does he ditch? You know? There are options, and I will take your guys' advice, suggestions on that. Did you see what I mean though? Like, there was just so much story back to back. Oops. Steve, you want to bring your sim back from death without cheating. I've never tried to do that, Steve. I'm sorry. Leslie saying you can do that with spell. So I think that's what Steve was saying. Like, they're trying to do it with some book from Realm of Magic, but can't quite figure it out. It's a nice house, though. Very kind of Mediterranean. It's cute. So what are we thinking? Are we thinking he stays with her? Do we think he actually... I think the important thing is, does he actually like her? I think so. That feels like the logical kind of thing at the moment. It feels like... I don't know, it depends. How driven is he? Like, is he sufficiently driven that when the child comes along that he's not interested in the child and therefore just leans into trying to make more money? Yeah, exactly, Marie. Or maybe he turns away from crime. Like, he stopped thieving and turned back to painting, but maybe he gets lured back. Kenny says the Book of Life is from completing the writer's aspiration. It gives you the ability to capture epic saga of whatever sim you choose, and then you can use the book to bring them back to life instead of pleading with the Reaper. Hopefully that is helpful, Steve-O. Yeah, I mean, maybe he does just turn his life around. And just dedicates himself to kind of his painting. And maybe the great romance of these two is that. Like, is the inspiration for that? Once per day, we've done it already, I think. Who? Wait, who just wandered in? No idea. Nice, strange person.
Whoa, Ganji.
What is she doing?
Yeah.
Staring aimlessly. She literally doing nothing. She is literally doing nothing. Because, I mean, her leaving his whole family... yeah, her leaving her whole family for him feels more like a con from him, particularly if he was a criminal before, like if his whole thing was like confidence man, right? So maybe... I mean, he doesn't feel violent, but like maybe they get married and then that doesn't last long. Or maybe him being here is enough and he somehow takes control of the finances and just kicks her out. Or maybe they just have a nice kid and it's cute and they live happily ever after. Imagine being left for someone with that kind of fashion sense. I know, right? Right, just gonna have her go to sleep as well. So many ways that the story could go right now. I don't really know what we're doing. But we'll find out. you see what I mean though? Like all the intense drama always seems to happen off stream. Because now it's just like, oh, just chilling and painting. So if you sell, if they moved from here, would they get the value of the house? Presumably. They know they're being watched. What do you mean? Castle time. No, they won't have enough money for the castle. The castle's going to be crazy expensive. But like, if that's the goal, he's already made good progress, right? But what I'm questioning is whether there's any more progress to be made. Greetings from Armenia. Hi, how you doing today? Hope, thank you for the follow. Yeah, like maybe he is just happy. Maybe he turns away from a life of crime and they're happy, and maybe it's their kid that then picks up the mantle, potentially. I don't know. And like, I feel like the plot threads are many, but there's no obvious one sticking out right now. So I think we'll just have him continue his classical painting. We'll see what happens. Their bills are going to be rather grand. Question is, do we re-style him to match his new lifestyle? Or does he continue being a bit of a... insert word here? Sun Mist, thank you for the follow. Should probably have him dress. Never ceases to tickle me how much they will just stay in their pajamas in this game. Confident painting, sure. I don't know, I still feel like he'd have some shady business on the side. Do you not feel? I feel like him just being at home and painting and having the kind of cozy, quiet family life, I feel like he'd want something shady. Where's the thing for like buying properties? Buy a small business venue. Buy a retail store. Is retail store the one from Get to Work? Did he ever sell his lamp collection? Nope. He just up sticks and left. Being naughty is simply in his nature. Well, we literally can't get rid of Klepto. So, well, not literally. We can get rid of Klepto. Realistically, we are not going to get rid of Klepto. What am I doing? I'm looking for Chestnut Ridge, which is here. How much is the gallery? 186 grand for the gallery. But 186 grand for the gallery will come with the stock. Yep, so the goal is to get the castle again, which is slightly off the screen for everybody. Sorry. Hello, Arians. Hi, Aoife. How you doing today? Hope I'm doing better. Not really. I'm a little bit better, but not much. And my throat is still really sore. Elle, thank you for the follow. Okay, so 186 grand to get the gallery, to then fraudulently run the gallery, to then try and afford the mansion again. Feels the logical route. Can we see how much buying move household? I just want to see how much it actually costs to buy the castle. Hopefully some lemon or honey will help. I've been trying. I will get another lemon and honey in the break. Chestnut Ridge. So it says they have 55. So I guess that is the value of the... Huh. Interesting. Okay. You guys can't see this because it's slightly off the screen.
Hydrate.
So the castle costs 430,000. So the let's call the gallery 200,000. 200,000 to get the gallery, which will then fraudulently help us get enough money to buy the castle, which is only 430. Because who remembers what is hidden in the castle? For someone who is a klepto, and klepto was core part of his personality, wants to get rich by any means necessary, and yeah, is a klepto, like stealing things. More money. Yeah. I'm surprised. This is why I wanted to check. Like, unless it's changed, there's 3 million in the vault in that house. Mm-hmm. Treasure indeed. Treasure in the basement. So we've got a plan. We've got a plan that he's formulating. He feels like he's becoming a bit of like a mob villain at this point. But so he currently has 55,000 to his name. We need to get that up to, was it 190 somehow? And then, yeah, and then he can take over the gallery, and then we'll easily get the rest of the money. Can we break into the house? You know what? Maybe. No, but he would need to get to mischief 10, I reckon, in order to break into the vault. So okay, so I need to go for my break. If anybody fancied doing a bit of research while I'm away, if you can steal money from a vault. Because if you can, that feels like the storyline, right? He steals the money from the vault and then buys all this stuff back. Better start leveling mischief. Well, he's already at 7. Yeah, because this money by any means necessary is the, like, for me, that's the foundation of him, right? Wealth by any means. So if he has to go down the learning to paint so that he can fraudulently sell paintings to get the gallery, to get the house, then fine. But if we can just level mischief, go down the klepto route, and yeah, just straight up steal the millions. Google says yes. Ooh. Is that what we're aiming for then? Do we think? Klepto trait sims can steal money from vaults, allegedly. Okay. Okay. I'm down for this. I'm down for this. Steal the millions and buy the castle back. Exactly. The millions that in theory only his family know are there. Requires specific actions and it's not a default behavior. You must enable theft, get famous to build the, yeah. Villain with mischief skill. Alternatively, you can disable the allow burglar. Enable high sound. No, that's burglars stealing from it. That's not what we're after, Nat. We're not after a burglar stealing it. We're saying if we can steal it. It says you need good handiness to break into the vault. We can do that. Okay. I'm going to go and have my break. You guys decide whether you want to go the probably slower route of paintings, forgery, castle, vault, or break into the vault. So paintings or
Save your
breaking
game.
in. I will save my game. I will go for my break. I will be back in... yeah, sorry. For anyone that's new, I take a 5-minute break every hour, refill my drink, have a stretch. You should do the same. I will see you all in 5 minutes. Be right back.
I should like to help everyone if possible. We all want to help one another. I should like to help everyone if possible. We all want to help one another. I should like to help everyone if possible. We all want to help one another. you like to help everyone if possible. We all want to help one another.
Well, everything broke while I was away. Always excellent. Looks like you don't need to... Oh, see you, Faye. Sorry I missed you leaving. I hope you're still here to hear me saying bye, but I appreciate you might not be. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully see you later. Looks like you don't need a specific level of handiness, but the higher it is, the more chance of being successful. Thank you, Kenny. Sorry, just sorting all the various bits that broke while I was away. Bryony, hope I'm well. I am alright. Thank you. How are you? Right, so what I was thinking is, can we just purchase books on Mischief? Yes, though what book we need is a good question. Let's have a look. Read Mischief 2. It doesn't tell you what levels.
Oh, yibs. Kunada.
Mischief for Dummies, probably 2 and 3. That's what I was kind of anticipating. He's at 47. Has he just... Where did he go? Just gave up reading. He learned... no things from that. Phew, reading on the loop, of course he is. You wouldn't trust advice from a book written by someone with a high mischief level. I know, right? Reading a book called The Long Con seems appropriate. Okay, he is going up in mischief from this one. Incredibly slowly. Wow. So slow. Okay. Let's see if trolling forums is any faster. Yes. Still very slow. Huh. The voice fry is just like nails on a chalkboard. I am sorry, Ginny. If you don't like my voice, then there are other streamers. I hope you find someone whose voice you do like. Wanted to sort the kitty camera. Cat cam. There it is. Cat cam. There we go. Configure video. And the zoom in. There we go. Not that Arthur's here, but how rude that comment was. It's alright. I get far worse. Kenny, you would level up his handiness. Yeah. Can we just do that by upgrading stuff? No, I think we're probably going to have to read a book on handiness, like unless stuff happens to break. Yeah, I think the vault break is what we're aiming for now. It's certainly a more interesting storyline. He's very angry from fear of losing... What? But he... Is this just because he's not far enough in this? Either he gets his way... It's... From fear of unfulfilled dreams. Do we just need to progress this further? I don't really understand this. Mads, you could never cope with the rude comments. Yeah, sadly, I've got quite a lot of practice in dealing with the rude comments. My voice is what made you join in the first place. Oh, thank you. Kenny, you can get a woodworking bench. Oh, that is an excellent point. Yeah, the unfulfilled dreams is really breaking him. Okay, let's go grab the handiness bench. Yeah, though in all fairness to said person, who I imagine has left, the vocal fry is particularly bad today because of the cold. It has been destroying my throat. Woodworking table is the handiness skill. So much of a muchness. Okay. I guess he'll just go and do it outside. Or will he? Yeah, go in and do it. Sure. Why not? Craft sculpture. Complete an aspiration goal you think that would help the fear, but I mean, have a home. So I mean, we could just spend 5 grand on the house, but he dislikes handiness. Of course he does. Well, that's going to make this doing it this way a challenge. Where did the other Markovich family members move to? Away, just to another house in the neighborhood. OD. Leslie, you have a soothing voice. Thank you. Evie, what are you saying? Me too. Also, hi, first time chat. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? You'll have a little character on the screen you can customize if you'd like. I've just put the link in chat that will explain how to do that. You've not left, Ginny. Oh, hi. And you'd like to apologize. You're sorry and get well soon. No worries. It's all good, Ginny. It's all good. Thank you for the apology there. Now you're gonna have to find a partner in crime. Yeah, sadly I don't think Sims works that way. Oh, my voice made you join. Well, I'm glad you like my voice. Okay. This is not going well. Feeling fulfilled. Yeah, I don't get why. It's like he just did a bunch of these aspirations. Like, just did a bunch of them. So I don't understand. Lyanna, I'm live again. I am. Well noticed. How are you doing today? Well, this is going to be painful if handiness... If he doesn't like handiness, we probably should have timed that better. Well, he's got handiness too. Eesh. Worth a whole 40 simoleons. Nah, she might get into labor really soon. What of the baby's dad? Well, we might be the baby's dad. We don't know. We will find out. Okay. So we still need to get to mischief 10. Handiness being 2 is going to be a problem. Do we just go... Maybe he starts stealing from the people in the neighborhood? Does that seem... That kind of seems like the obvious story. Mads, the dogs needs a walk. You'll be back in 20. No worries. I hope the dog walking goes well. Let's... Oh wait, can we just like scroll out to someone? Is anybody actually close? Okay, got someone over here. Hello. New target. I mean neighbor. Why is this not working? Travel here with myself. I miss open world. There we go. Oh, apparently we're just in. Is this not someone's house? No, this is a venue. Have I been an idiot? Where are we? I thought this was someone's house. We have just come to a random wedding venue. Let's try this again. Let's just use the travel menu. Oops. Yeah, we literally just went to it. Okay. Laurent? Or... I mean, they're the biggest one. Let's just go hard or go home, right? Big family is going to be lots of people home. Let's do it. In the middle of the day, the obvious time. Yeah, we don't use cheats though, Leslie, so we have to just deal. That's also why we always click yes, because I mean we could have just clicked no. We could have just let him like gone away from it. Kenny, you've got some errands to do. No worries. Hope you have a good rest of the stream. You too. I hope your errands doing goes well. See you soon. Alexandra. I'm alright, thank you. Cough drops with sage saved you when you have a cold. Oh, I've already had a bunch of cough. Oh, not like sore throat medicine. It's not helping. I mean, I think it was helping. The streaming is not helping. The constant talking when I already have a sore throat is questionable decision. Okay, we are just gonna straight up start nicking stuff. Doink. How much did that go up? Like 15%, and then we're gonna have a really long 4-hour cooldown. Mischief is slow. It's alright, we can just do all the inappropriate stuff, like having a shower in a stranger's house. Because why not? We can have some food. This is quite a nice house though. Have dinner. Just make ourselves some chili, sure. How are you today, Alexandra? Sorry. Marie, you have a mirror outside your Sim's house so they can get confident. Nice. Sid, straight to the computer to troll. He's a creature of habit. He really is. You're going to copy that. Or the mirror, yeah. What else can you steal now? Nothing new. I think we need to get up to 8 before we get anything new. I can't remember what the thresholds were. But yeah, 7 didn't unlock anything new, I don't think. We're still stuck on chairs and lamps and yeah, odd bits of cheap decor. I presume there's just a monetary limit. Alexandra, you're always so nice. Thank you. You're well. I'm glad you're well. When did I start playing Sims 4? Properly started playing Sims 4. What are we coming up for? 8 months? Coming up for 8 months. Not quite 8 months yet. Yeah, there are some arts that we can steal, Joe. Not very many. I think it's a money thing. Like, it's the value of the item, not the item itself. That is the determining factor. Lottie, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Right, his energy is low. Can we just go and casually sleep in one of their beds? Good grief, this house is enormous. Nope, they are all using their beds. Fine, we're just going to be that weirdo that sleeps on their sofa. They don't have a sofa. Oh, they do. Here we go. Nap. It's as close as we're going to get. Have a bit of a nap, and then we can steal something when we wake up. Ooh, wait. We've got paintings we can attempt to nap now. Attempt what? Nab. Steal. You have over 1,000 hours on this game. I don't think I'm that high yet. Hi Lottie, welcome to the stream. You'll have a little character on the screen you can customize if you'd like. Maybe put away the stuff you've stolen. Yeah, weirdly it just like goes into your household inventory. Not even the character's inventory. It goes straight to the house, Niall, which is weird. But yeah, we'll swipe a painting. They won't notice that. Yoink. They will notice that. He successfully swiped it despite the fact that this guy definitely noticed. Solid. I wish there's a way of like actually seeing how valuable the items were. Like from here, I mean, obviously if we just go back to the house. Ooh, and they've got a nice statue here we can steal. You'd have thought they'd have noticed. Hi Lunamoon, how are you? Yeah, so his energy is just low. We'll keep an eye in case we can cheekily have a little sleep in someone's bed. Our fiance is just like, where is he? Don't mind us. Just having a little nap in the neighbor's house. Invited ourselves in, had a nap, stole a few trinkets. Normal day. Oh look, we can steal this statue. Perfect. In the room that we were napping in. Nicely decorated room. It's about to be slightly less nicely decorated. Yoink. How do you customize it? So the link I posted in chat will help you, but basically you do buy, buy space, and then what you'd like to buy. So like top, and we'll buy you a new random top. But it's my game, so feel free to ask any questions. Alexandra, you were playing alongside me, but you got hungry. Did we break for lunch, dinner yet? So I will have dinner like immediately after the stream. You like robbing rich Sims. Yeah, I just kind of wish we were leveling this up faster, because this feels like our Sim is going to die of old age before he is capable of robbing this vault. Where even is he? Naked in the kitchen. Normal behavior. Please stop being naked in the kitchen. Oh, I guess he's famous, so like he gets away with being a bit weird. That might explain some of his behavior. And a pseudo famous. It is always that thing of like, it's 4 hours is quite a long time to. No. Well, there goes that storyline. No more robbing the vault. I was really excited for that storyline. Sims. That's so mean. It could have taken away any of our other traits. Had to be that one. Sid, not to flex, but you're having pizza. Ah, now I want pizza. Why do you guys always do this? If I press no, you won't tell anybody, but that's against our rules. That's against the rules of this legacy. We have to click yes. But that does completely kill what we were going to do. Nah, that's fine. We just that just means we have to go down the art route, which was the other option anyway. I can't press no. No, it's part of our legacy rules. No, you can't steal things unless you have Klepto. So losing Klepto means that we can't do the vault heist anymore. Yeah, that's why I was mourning. You've been here from the start and only spoke when you heard my grief. You're doing work, by the way. I hope the work is going well, Ollie. Accidentally sneeze and press no. Spooky Oinkers. Nice name. Thank you for the follow. Oh, that's sad. I was just getting excited about that. I presume we just straight up don't have the option to steal stuff anymore. I mean, there's a fire, so it's irrelevant. Oh, wow, she is... He was just there. Was he not literally with her like 2 seconds ago? This feels very sus. This feels very sus. He's trying to steal stuff, and then 2 seconds later, one of them's dead, and he no longer wants to do thieving. Oh man, you missed so much, Luna. The drama today. Two can keep a secret if one is dead. I know, right? So much drama today. So much drama. That was me being like, oh, it's just going to be boring now. There's literally no one doing anything about this. Nope. Reaper's just chilling. Well, the fire is out, but is he just going to a computer? Troll the forums. Oof. Right, what was her name? Greta Loren. Let me just write this down. Good grief. Greta Loren. Well, this story took a dark turn. Goodness me. Yeah, now might be the time to go home. Remove yourself from the scene of the crime. Luli, Grim is taking his... Yeah. Alexandra, have you got any top level? Have any of you... Oh, sorry. Have any of you got to the top level on the Doctor, Scientist, Detective career? Interestingly, I have not made it to the top of any career yet because we play on the shortest lifespan and we run out of time. Hello. Yes, one of these days we will play on the normal lifespan, probably. Or maybe on the long one for doing the kids run when we get to that point. Oh, goodness me. Whew. Well, I guess we're making money some other way. The question is, do we have him start a business? Do we have him start a business so that he can earn enough money to get the other business? Because I think otherwise we are going to run out of time. Do I have life and death? I do, Alexandra. Thank you for the drink. So, if we start a sketchy business selling his paintings, 15 grand, right. If he sells some stuff from the house, to get some money, what would he realistically sell though?
Save your game.
I may be selling the kid stuff, probably not. Luna Moon, thank you. Oh no, wait, no, what? Oh wow, I read two things at the same time. Let me try that again. Ollie, thank you for the bit. Luna Moon, thank you for the save. Combine the two in my head. Nat, you didn't realize you can see the notification. Pardon? Okay. But yes, thank you. I will save again. Carolyn, thank you for the follow. Yes, what would you realistically sell? Maybe like the computer, the TV. Maybe he would convince her that the piano is not worth it. Because I mean, this house is actually fairly minimal decor wise. Right, let's go and sell the stuff that we've inherited from someone. It's just chilling in her inventory. Okay, so antique piano. Oh, that's cute. Right. Sell. Sell. Oh, the painting was worth 1,500. That was actually quite a good thief. Okay, so we now got 24 grand. How much is the piano? 1,800. The computer, 3,200. Ah, okay. So, guess he would, right? You found your new GG. Just send a single bit over and over again. Thanks, Ollie. There's two fireplaces, maybe one of them, but you wouldn't sell a fireplace. Lunamoon, thank you. Right, sells the computer. I think... You know what? Maybe we should just... Okay, we're just not going to sell anything, I think. I think we just go with 24 grand. We'll use that to set him up a shady business, right? So, let's just check his inventory. Yeah, I've got the stupid horse. It's a weird sentence. Okay. So, can we buy an empty lot to set up a retail store? Ollie, you do realize I'm going to have to set a limit for bits if you keep doing that. At least I get money this way rather than GG's. This is true. Sage's birthday. Okay, where are we going to set up the shady business? I feel like not here. Although selling a shady business from like some random patch on the coast or the beach could be funny to have it on the beach. Nah, the beach is too public. Do you think? I think here's not too bad, to be honest. It's described as residential, but I guess it doesn't matter. It is quite secluded, so I'm hardly drinking today. What do you mean? This is my second drink. Ollie, thank you. Good grief. Thank you for the bits. That wasn't what I meant, Ollie. Have it on the secluded island in Windenburg. Where is Windenburg? Also, hi. Thank you guys for the bits. I appreciate those bits are like little doggos. Windenburg. Do we have Windenburg? I'm unfamiliar with Windenburg, which probably means I don't have it. I don't have it. What pack is Windenburg from? Get Together. Yeah, I don't have Get Together, though I was looking at Get Together because Get Together has some really nice building packs. You're feeling sorry for yourself, so why not? Then you should treat yourself and not me. Like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, thank you very much, but it's also you that needs to be treated. Ollie, thank you very much for the gifted sub. Right, get to work. No, that's not what it's called. What was it called? Get Together. Get Together. Sims 4 World. I just want to see what it looks like. That is not the right one. That is also not the right one. That is. Oh. What? Oh, did Leah... What? I'm confused by these notifications. What you're seeing on screen and what I'm seeing are different. Lunamoon, thank you for the bits. Ollie, thank you for the gifted sub. It's a very England-inspired world. Interesting. Yeah, and there is the island on it. Maybe a little dodgy gout there. I don't know. I feel like that might be a waste for now. I think we come back to that. Have I had any trouble since the update? No. Not yet. Buying retail. I think we just go for here for now. And we will do Windenburg when we have more money. Unfurnished. Yeah? Bulldoze lot. Nah, we'll go with what it... Wait, what? Oh no, we're losing 70 by having those 2 trees. Purchase this as a business. Yes. I'm sorry you've been having issues, Miranda. You like Windenburg, one of your favorite places to play. Yeah, I would really like to get this pack. I think it's currently on my... It's currently top of my list. Amount to transfer. 20 grand. Confirm. Transfer. Okay. So, have a little bit of a look. So there's something across. There's a way up there. Okay, so it seems that... Which way do you think the front would be? I feel like here is obviously the front. I thought it was going to be here. But this seems like the park next to it. Because like this path looks like it's going around the back, not around the side. My voice is calming. Thank you, Katie. Yes, I have no mods or cheats. Or CC. Okay, so we're going to go this way around. Not that it matters, because it's going to be just kind of in the middle. I reckon. So do we have a vibe? Do we want it to just be like a really dodgy shack? Or... One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. What's the surrounding? So that like... Okay. Interesting. Urban smoothness. We have it in like slightly cream. There we go. What world is this? It's called like Tartosa. It's from the marriage pack. Mainly lamps. Art is what he's going to be selling. Maybe like a rundown factory. Okay, I could work with that. Rundown factory. So let's go one taller. Let's use some shabby... I don't know, does that really fit the vibe of the area? I'm not sure. You're downloading Sims 4 right now. It's only 27%. Make it go faster. Oh, I don't know. Condemned building vibes. Yeah, maybe. Like he shouldn't be there but doesn't care. Okay. Yeah, we could go with that. Hey, what have you missed? What you missed was... back to back. So he was stealing from a neighbor to progress his mischief route. He stole something, had a conversation with a neighbor immediately afterwards. He set fire and died. He lost the klepto personality trait. Like, back to back. Like, da-da-da-da-da. So, she caught fire and died, and he no longer wants to be a thief. And in its place, he is now, an art lover was how it was described. So he's going down the kind of forgery route. Yeah, like kicked off. You leave for 1 hour. Yeah. Okay. Rusted iron. And now we spend way too much time designing a building that it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're probably not even going to be here that long. Classic me, just have to like overdo it. Okay, I'm going to try and rein myself in a little bit so that we can actually get some gameplay done. Because yes, this is supposed to be a stopgap build. Everything falls apart when Faye's not here, exactly. Maybe contrast the cream with red brick. Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to make it look like disheveled as a whole, you know? And again, I don't want to spend too much time on it. You liked the copper window? Or the copper colored one? This one? I mean, is that what we're wanting to do? The kind of contrast thing? It's giving underground metal lab. Yes. Simstar, such tragedy got him rethinking his life choices. Exactly, but that's twice that's happened now, Simstar. Not this one, the dark one, sorta. Do you mean this? Like left or right? Left, okay. Is that wood? Maybe like faded paint. Right, flooring. Have we got like hodgepodge? Would it be? Oh, it would probably just be like concrete, right? Like, I was gonna say raw concrete, but that's not really what I meant. Raw concrete, the rawest of concretes. Okay. 17 grand to work with. Needs to have some caution too. For sure. You've returned. Welcome back, Mads. If we had cheats, we would have fun. The body outline. What are we building? We're building him a place to sell his dodgy goods from. Mod Goritham. Hi, thank you for the follow. What type of building is this? This will be a new business venture, Scarlet. Also, my chats have stopped intertwining, so I need to remember to read them separately. Okay, like I kind of have a vision for this. Yeah, I kind of have an idea. But 'tis my break. I'm gonna go take my break, and then I will try and fix this when I get back. But yes, got an idea. I should be an architect. Why? Why? Making these dodgy houses. Okay. Lovely people of the stream, for those who are new here, I take a 5-minute break every hour to have a stretch and refill my drink. We will resume the madness when I get back. You should also hydrate and have a stretch. I will be back soon. Be right back. You heard nothing. Wow. Wow, Matt. So mean. So mean. Oh, wait, no. There you go. Did everybody stretch? It's the Viking heritage rage that swoops over you. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, so that looks like that still works. Slightly less sold on this now. Okay, we'll try this. We'll try this. We'll try this. I remember how you do this. He said very unconvincingly. Percy can move into a little flat on the top floor. Yes, that was the plan. That was, in fact, the plan. Teresa, you just started up your game and wanted to chill with your soul. Oh, that's very kind of you. Enjoy the chill, Teresa. Sorry, Teresa Jane. Escape the scary wife. Ah, wait, we need the other one. There we go. Is that, wait, that the right one? Let's hope so. And then we'll put the corroded one there. This one needs to be like that. And then line these up with the, whoops, the ones below. Will we, or do we just put one in the middle? Yeah, I think we have one on either side. Okay. He's still not dead. No, not yet. Live forever. You reckon one in the middle? Maybe one in the middle up here. Keep accidentally pressing that. Okay, it's now not treating that as a room though. Maybe if we draw fence. There we go. Kind of like this vibe though. Like fenced off areas rather than an actual roof. Kind of wondering whether... No, it was too wide because it leaves me space to put some stuff. But what I'm debating is whether we give ourselves like an actual room space up here. Like whether we actually build a room. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Whether we build a room here or not. Yeah, I think we have a room here. So I think if we do that, no, then we do that. And this one there. Okay, now we need some doors. What are we thinking of the vibe? Hopefully at least some of you can kind of see the vision a little bit. I'm aware that a lot of the times you guys have little idea what I'm doing for the duration of the process. And then it finishes and you're like, oh, that's what you were doing. Sorry. Where is this other door that we used? Really need like a single scrappy metal door. Don't think that exists. Stark front door. Yeah, there's only this like scrappy double one. Yeah, I was after like a single industrial door, but I don't think there is one. Is there something that's vaguely metal looking? Fiberglass might have to do. Yeah, fiberglass will do. You see the vision? Nice. This is your first time seeing me build from the start. Oh, really, Marie? Vinny, you gotta say goodnight, gotta sleep. No worries, I hope you sleep well. You see the vision? Nice. I'm glad some of you can kind of see what I'm aiming for. Movie studio door. That might actually work better. And then we need one more of these down here. I'm just going to quickly compare it to the, like, obvious toilet door. Nah, I think the movie one works better. Okay. So why are we seeing sun? Because there's no roof. Oh, hi Arthur. Let's. Do we need to make this a room? first. If we get rid of this. Okay, that seems to have worked. Right, let's just do the roof before we forget that roofs exist. Anyone got any bright ideas how to do the roof? I mean, maybe just two of these kind of meeting each other in the middle. I mean, I feel like a flat roof would have also worked, to be honest. But roofing is a character in itself to the house. This is true. No, which one is it? That one. How have we messed this up? There we go. Wait, what? Why? What am I seeing? Why am I seeing like floor there? Because I made a floor and then, yeah, an idiot. There you go. Okay. Hi, Arthur. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to get fancy with it. Just a straight corrugated roof. Is there alloy timber? Sure. Okay, camera angles. Killing me. Very grateful from the chilled vibes after today. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, like I hadn't actually, hadn't actually seen what you'd posted in general. I hope you're doing okay out there. If you're wanting treats, I'm really sorry, but you finished the bag last time and I forgot to bring any more in. Lauren, thank you for the follow. Hey baby, what's up? Oh, you want head scratches? Oh. It's so cute. Hey baby. You okay, buddy? He does this thing when I like scratch behind his ear where he leans into me and goes like it's so cute. Gets me every time. Bless him. He's adorable. All right. We've still got 13 grand. We should put like privacy window, which they don't really have in Sims, which always surprises me. Ooh, those bars would have made for good windows. See, this is what I would have defaulted to for a building like this, like these kind of windows. But if you guys like the brick, we'll stick with the brick. But it's these sort of kind of big, black, bold windows that I would have defaulted to otherwise. Arthur's happy today because he got a new scratching post that's like the same height as him. He's been enjoying that. Ollie, you left without telling you where you went. You went to go pick up your dog from the vets. How are they, Ollie? It's when they just charge you, basically saying they won't give you anything or help you, just coming back when you get bad again. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. Luna Moon, I have been there. With hospitals, it's never fun. Okay. Let's break this down quickly. Let's just drop some basic furniture in. So we need a cash register is the only thing that it's saying we kind of have to have. So let's grab a surface. Let's grab a dining table. We put it on an end table. That seems funnier. We have this in like not convinced. But it might do. Right, and then how did we get to sort by function, retail items? No. Must be placed on specific objects. But specific objects like what? Like not that. Okay. Surfaces.
Hydrate.
Thank you. Let's just try a couple of things. Sorry, I'm just reading all these comments quickly. 1 second, all. Well, I hope everything is okay, Ollie. Thank you for the hydrate. Have I saved my game? I have, but not in a minute. Yes, it is after 7. I just want to put a basic... yeah, I want to get the cash register down so that I'm leaving this kind of at the end of my train of thought, at least. Good grief, what do we have to put the cash register on? Can only place it on specific things, but like what? Does it have to be a counter? Do we have a slightly more industrial counter? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, does anyone know what this has to go on? Okay, so it has to be a counter. Interesting. Counter. Okay, thank you guys. Riv, which world is this? We're in Tartosa, I believe. I think it is the Lovestruck world. Ollie, his liver will heal on its own. But his adrenal gland is producing too much of something. That sounds like a lot of stress. I'm sorry to hear that. Ollie, why can it... We can only place it this way around. Oh no, there we go. Strange. The good news is it's just medication, not life-threatening, doesn't require surgery. I'm glad to hear it. Isn't it the island in Pirates of the Caribbean? No, that's Tortuga. Close though. let's say... Yeah, you know what? Let's section this bit off, right? I was going to make it a bit more hodgepodge than this. But we can work with this. Outer corner square. Right, is there a slightly better styled one? Maybe this grey. Tartosis from the wedding pack. Yeah, thank you, Talitha. Yeah, you always feel like you sound... You always feel like it sounds like another word. Yeah, it does. Hi, Lady Joe. Hi. You've been traveling for cosplay. How did it go? Happy to tune in. Happy to have you. Hi, Lady Joe. Are we in need of a Pirates of the Caribbean marathon or watch party? Yeah, well, we need to get some of these watch parties going. Sorry if you asked loads, what are we building? We're building a shop for him to sell his nefarious goods, his ill-gotten goods. So it's supposed to kind of vaguely match the surrounding area. We have a pretty small budget. So it's going to be a very primitive shop. Yeah, a very primitive shop. And with a kind of little living space upstairs. So, for example, I'll just put one thing down just to show what I'm thinking. We will put some, like, can we get this in a, no. Yeah, we'll put the bed. It's the short version of that. I'll put like a little bed down up here. There'll be the bathroom in here. It's just plumbing. Just whack a toilet down, just like a place holding stuff. Oh yeah, we'll probably want to put a shower. Yeah, I probably want to put a shower in here because it's that kind of dodgy place. So wait, can we have a like shabby shower? Not that one. Yeah, little shower, little basin. Yeah, definitely with the like dodgy arts basin. You can get the vibe, right? He's got the basic gallery here. I'll put some like clutter around the room. And then he's got this little walkway to go around at the top where I'll put like an easel. Maybe in like one of these corners. Maybe put like a little table and stuff. So kind of living space out here, bedroom here. I mean, maybe we should just turn this into a one wide walkway. And then bedroom. And then you could use this as painting space maybe. I think maybe that might be more interesting. Move the door. Go for the one wide walk-in space. We'll do that. That's more interesting. So yeah, we're gonna have like the easel out here, right? Yeah, I can see the vision. Okay. Hi, Lady Joe. You're great. Really exhausted. Glad to be home resting for the next few weeks. I can imagine conventions are fun, but you're tired. I am not surprised. I have a Sims YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel that has all my Sims play on it. But yes, we will return to this tomorrow. I don't know about you guys, but I'm liking where this is going. We should probably have a door to that bit of roof. Yeah, we still got 9 grand to finish decorating this, which I think is more than enough. Probably put a little bit of clutter in the building, a little bit of clutter outside. And then, yeah, we can start making dodgy money. Cool. Oh, I'm excited to play this. I think it's going to come along. It's going to come out nice. A bit of a dodgy little industrial building out in the middle of nowhere. Time flies. It really does, Leslie. Really does. So for those that are new here, I am Sam. I'm Sam Lee. I stream 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, from 4 until 7. So it's 10 past 7 now. So I start 3 hours ago, whatever time zone you're in. In my bio is my link tree, which has all of my social media links, including all this music, which is mine, my game on Steam, and my Discord if you want to come and chat and play games with us outside of the stream. Otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of evening, and hopefully I will see some of you lovely people again tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Bye for now.